Hello everyone, and welcome to the first new episode of Season 2 of Tours and Tactics. I decided that the previous videos, while they are still accurate when it comes to keep layouts, are somewhat out of date when it comes to certain other aspects of World vs. World as of Beta Weekend Event 2. So what we're going to do with this video is we're going to showcase some of the changes that have been made in Beta Weekend Event 2 and start anew. Some new locations, and, get the ball rolling. First major change you'll notice, that I've got a little bit of footage of you'll be seeing, is they added skill points to World vs. World. One here in Stone Mist Castle, one south of Stone Mist, there's one here in the Molvek Works, there's one here, Orgrath Uplands, there's one here in Chitterog, Brownmane, and its Patriots. I believe that's the only other place. Nope, there's one here. Southern area. Now what I can't be sure on is if skill point is different for each of these, or you can go to each of these lands, get that skill point, totaling 9 border territory. Another thing you'll notice from this footage is they changed the names. They are no longer Green World Borderlands, Red World Borderlands, and Blue World Borderlands. They all have the name server that they represent. As you can see currently, everything is pretty much represented by red. We discovered that's a bit of a problem with the matchmaking system. It's something that was kind of messed up by the beta system. Pretty much, to make it accurate for the matchmaking for World vs. World, you need a bit longer than 3 days. They also encountered issues with people doing mass transfers. They would organize massive numbers of people to go to different servers. So that's one of the reasons why massive Zerg numbers dominated this beta weekend event. What else we got here? Oh, also the change, you can ally with critters. Throw a little bit of that as well too. Got fire-breathing frog people, ogres, the dredge here in the Molvek Works. They all run around and attack people for you. They can't really lay siege to keeps really, but they're there to help. In the Borderlands also, I noticed there was a group of people you can help here, middle of the lake, and I'm pretty sure these might have people. We'll double check that. What other changes there are? There is supposed to be a PvP dungeon. I believe it's in the Mists, but I was kind of hoping it was World vs. World, but I did not see it. So those, oh, and another important change, they fixed the leveling problems. If you recall in my previous videos, whenever I would try to go up against a critter, it would completely kick my butt. Now, I will demonstrate for you here. I will laugh if it manages to still kick my butt. I can actually do damage to it. That is actually a really good change. And it dies. I don't have to duel it for 6. And it was somehow carrying an axe. Who knew? But that, my friends, is the state of World vs. World. I managed to complete the other tours of the Eternal Battlegrounds, with the exception of Crystal Desert Overlook and the Molvek Works. I wasn't able to revisit the Molvek Works. But the other towers have the best tours I can give them without directly having access. We also looked at the supply depots and some of the NPC areas. It was quite the adventure, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. However, until then, my friends, as always, game on and take care. Hello everyone. This is a side video thing going on here. I need to rant. This is very upsetting. Look at Nell. What is he missing? He is missing his very fine hat. He had a fine hat and now he no longer has it.
I blame it on the fact you were naked 5 minutes ago.
That was because
Please post in the comments below the video the possibility of Nell putting it in his bank or something.
it is not in my bank. It is not
You
on
just
my
checked
head.
though, didn't you?
No, I haven't checked yet. But I know it's not in my bank. I'm not
It's in
checking.
your bank, isn't it?
I'm not checking at all. Oh, and in case you don't know, these are my compatriots who I tolerate in my vicinity. Elif, Griffin, and Mishi. Right now, Griffin and Mishi are on a strange random planet because Maguma was full. Better not be in my bank. If it's in my bank, I hate all of you. Ah, floating people!
If it's in your bank, you're gonna close the video and just, you know, not make a fool of yourself more on the internet.
Oh, I already do that every single video I put up. But now there's floating people! Ah, load! Assets, load! Mainly because I don't know where the door is. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes! Wow. This is some amazing video right here. Oh yeah. Where is the bank? It's this fine fellow who's standing above nothing, whom I can't click on. Oh, there we go. F. Ha! It's not. It's not in my bank. I told you. I have to.
Well, it's more likely there.
I have to put on my goggles, although my goggles are pretty epic. But my mighty fine hat, they deleted my mighty fine hat. That is distressing. And sad. Friggin' arena
Okay,
net.
get another one.
Friggin' arena net. You just killed all my dreams. Well, I don't know if it exists anymore. They removed my mighty fine hat. Well, I'm gonna have to live with it. Friggin' game.